How are you doing? I hope you've been well. So, this is going to be a very special pick a card, and this is what are you owed? What are you getting paid? What is the payment that you are going to receive? Because you can be paid in many different ways, in many different forms. But I'm hearing what are you owed specifically? And this is the channeled reading for today. The pick a card selection that you see in front of you is the sun, the moon, and the star, which is Leo, Pisces, and Aquarius. But, as you know, these can also have different zodiac signs associated with them as well. Libra, Cancer, Pisces. So, if you need to stop the video, pause it, and then come back in whenever you have your group, you can check the description box below. And yeah, what are you owed? What are you due? What are you getting paid? So let's go ahead and figure this out. I'm going to give you a few seconds. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Hi, Group 1. How are you doing today? Hope you've been well. So, you came here to find out, so let's investigate. Maybe that's what you've been doing, is investigating. I'm also hearing Scooby-Doo. That could be significant for you. But we're here to find out what's due to you. What are you getting paid? What is coming to you? What are you owed? Thank you so much. And the first card is the Fool. The second card is the Page of Candles, also known as the Page of Wands. And the third card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the Seven of Pentacles. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which I love the Queen of Pentacles in reverse because it's about not giving but receiving. When the Queen of Pentacles is upright, it's about giving energy. But when it's in reverse, it's about receiving. So, confirmation for the receiving aspect. So, the Fool, the Page of Candles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Crypts with the Sun card on top. I'm hearing a second chance. You're receiving a second chance. Something's not done, something's unfinished, something is ready and ripe for the taking. I'm hearing fruit and apples. The Fool card is about taking a leap of faith, a new journey. And if you see the Fool card, this is Frankenstein, and he's lifting his hands up to the light. Almost as if, thank you. I'm taking it. It's mine to receive. It's about time. Frankenstein's life was about rebirth, was it not? Second chances do exist. The Fool card is also about taking a leap of faith and going into action. The Page of Candles, also known as the Page of Wands, is a card of excitement, opportunities, destined hobbies that turn into careers, new beginnings and lessons of fun. Sometimes they can be challenging, but you're here to learn and explore. I see weariness in her eyes. but with the smile. It's almost like, thank you. Shelter from the storm. She's taking comfort and rejuvenating herself while the storm passes. But she's moving, she's ready, she's prepared. So are you. What are you moving towards? The Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, opportunities, things that was always meant for you to have and meant for you to own, things that was always meant to take place in your life. You're just now receiving. Whether if this is buying a house, buying your car, meeting the one, moving, travel, adventure. Only when you can truly unravel things and see it for what it's truly self, then you can only know what it's like to be truly invisible. So this is about the invisibility, like strings of fate. Mother, maiden, and crone. Leveling up. Wisdom, inspiration, and drive. The wind is blowing. The wind is calling you. The wind of change is what I hear. The wind of change. Followed by the Seven of Pentacles or the Seven of Crypts, which is saying secondary options and new opportunities are always valued. It's not just about one, but it's about many opportunities. Each door is something you need. Each door, each crypt is a dream, is a wish, is hope, is a life, and is sacred. Something that you have locked deep within you is about to be opened. The mother, maiden, and crone is also associated with Hecate, mother of witchcraft, but she's also the keeper of keys and the keeper of the crossroads, the watcher of the crossroads. Maybe Hecate is coming up for a reason, but I feel like the door is about to be unlocked. That's what you're receiving. The keys to your freedom, the keys to your dreams, the keys to the opportunities, the keys to a second chance. Followed by the Sun card up there, which is about confidence, happiness, strength, moving on, freedom, and love, and growth. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Some of y'all could be receiving communication from someone that you're waiting. You're waiting on an answer. You're waiting on an approval for some of y'all. I'm also hearing justice in my mind. Justice could be about documentation, marriage certificates, something about signed, sealed, delivered. A new romantic cycle begins in Libra. And be bold and make the first move, which is those inspirations, those ideas to unlock things deep within you. We also have fulfillment, justice and judgment, and I had a card fall. Career, wow. And honor. Honor yourself. Fulfillment will be there. Justice and judgment is coming out. The scales will be balanced. The scales will be balanced. Maybe this is specifically about love. Some of y'all it's about career, but the scales is being balanced. Receiving what you truly need. Receiving what you are owed. Receiving what you are owed. Chiron. Look at the symbol. It's a key. Healing the soul's wounds. Making amends. Gifts. Teacher. Chiron is heavily associated with Sagittarius. And it's heavily associated with trauma and pain from the past. and the pain that you have lived through, and making amends with it, forgiving yourself and forgiving the others. Taurus, which is about loyalty, comfort, self-indulgence, and being patient. You deserve a feast, and that's what Spirit is bringing you. A feast of your desires, a feast of celebration, a feast of commitment. And the trine, luck, lazy energies, indulgence, and a 4-leaf clover of crystal. That almost looks like aquamarine or sapphire. Something lucky, a lucky break, a lucky wish. And on the bottom of the deck, the sun. This beautiful happiness, confidence, self-expression. The triple moon, you see it? The 3 ladies, which is also symbolic of the triple moon. Strong Hecate energy in this reading. Strong. And let's go ahead and go to the goddess cards to see triple moon symbol on the back. Very strong for someone. And see what comes out. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. And we got Yi, the goddess of the sun. I'm shook, y'all. I am shooketh. I am very shook. Lots of happiness. You're receiving positive omens, positive frequency, positive energy. Wow. 6 is going to be the number of synchronicity for you. Whether if it's 566 or 116 or 666. Spirit is blessing you. I'm shook. I'm very shook. And let's grab an animal message to close out your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm so blessed. We are so blessed. Okay, an animal message fell down. It is the dragonfly for magic, which is the mother of, like, Hecate is the mother of magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past, and the magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. Dragonflies are also heavily symbolic with angels in receiving messages from the other side of loved ones who have passed on before us. It's time for you to unlock. And by the way, in Harry Potter, I have to tie this in. You remember the keys that had wings? They look like dragonflies a little bit. Did they not? And Harry Potter, the very first one, I think it was the very first one. I can't remember though. There was a scene in Harry Potter to where there was keys, but they were like dragonfly keys. They had wings and they flew around. It's time to unlock something big time. That's what you're receiving, the key to the key to the closed door. And when I said that, I heard love is an open door. Love is already in place for you. But what you're unlocking is something deeper than love. It is the magic. And I hope that you resonated with this. And if you would like to come subscribe to Patreon or TikTok or any of that, or donate to the channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all, for real. Thank you, Group 1. Bye. Hi, Group 2. How are you doing? If you chose the moon. What? Why did I say the sun? Sun was Group 1. Maybe you're going to resonate with Group 1 too. Watch both. They might resonate with you. The moon, which is also heavily on the Piscean energy or the Cancerian, as Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon is a very powerful energy, as the moon influxes and changes the energy and the vibration of water. That's why there's also known as lunatics, because the moon supposedly makes us crazy because we are predominantly what? Water. But the moon in this card specifically is about the werewolf and the shape-shifting, and how there's a lot of pain in shifting from one state to another. From the shapeshifter having to shed out the old to grow the new. So what are you receiving? Secrets, mysteries, the truth. I'm hearing the Page of Swords. You're receiving the truth about something that's confusing or someone who is confusing you. So, thank you so much, Spirit. What is this energy? What is group 2 receiving? What is group 2 receiving? The Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Group 2. The Three of Cups. Or the Three of Castles. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Followed by the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Cups. What are you receiving? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. I feel, on the bottom of the deck, the Devil, and these are the Vampire Brides. If you know Dracula and the Vampire Brides, you know what's going on. The number 3 could be very significant for you. 3 brides of Dracula, 3 energy vampires, 3 choices, 3 decisions, 3 people. I feel like you were receiving, especially the number 3 right here as well, 3 and 3 brides. But I do feel like you're receiving the truth. You're going to receive the truth about something that you're holding on to is causing more pain than it is anything. The Tower in reverse is a card that says that you're holding on to things and you have to eventually let it go. You can't be pouring water on an uncontrolled fire. Your little buckets of water is not going to put out the fire. It's going to fall. It's going to burn. It's going to fall away. And what you're holding on to is causing more pain than it is anything. Maybe you're holding on to the idea that someone's not toxic. Someone is caring and giving. But the Vampire Brides, they did not know anything other than receiving what they wanted. Their desires. And it became obsessive. It became toxic. It became to the point to where they became truly monsters. Whether if this is what is that card? Look on the bottom. The Three of Cups in reverse. 333. So there could be something significant in laying 3 energies to rest, or letting go of these energies that cause pain. The next card that I have for you is the Three of Castles, which is the Three of Cups. And now be serious when I say this. The Three of Cups is a card of reconciliations, reunions, renewals, fun, sisterhood, specifically sisterhood. And I do feel like there is going to be this moment where these energies come in and try to apologize, try to mend, try to heal, try to move, try to assert themselves into your life. And what you are receiving is the truth. The moon is a card of reflection. It's a card of showing, it's reflecting the light in the darkness. And what happens on a full moon? The werewolf changes. So you're going to shapeshift the energy. It's painful too, to know the truth, to hear the truth, or something that you didn't want to. It can be painful Just something isn't working for you. It's draining you. The Page of Candles in reverse. This is a card of really going for a new beginning, trying something new, opportunities and blessings, shelter from the storm, right? But when the card is in reverse, it's like I'm stuck. I'm in the storm. I can't get shelter. I'm crying and none of my dreams are coming true. None of my wishes are being fulfilled. You're not happy. You're confused. And Spirit says, with the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight of Pentacles, it's time to make a strong decision. It's time for you to stop pondering, waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh, it's going to change. This is going to change. But in your intuition, is it truly going to change? Or do you just wish it to be? The Knight of Cups is someone who is coming in, but somebody who is patient. Somebody who is, they take their time to think about the whole thing before they make the decision. And I feel like this is you, and you've took the time. This could even be an energy of a person who comes in and says that they need stuff. They need this. Or, hey, can you help me out with this? Or I need you, I need you, I need you. But when you're in a storm moment of your life, do they come to you? Do they help you? Do they heal you? As you are always doing that for this person or these energies. Spirit says you're receiving the truth. So let's go ahead and go into some oracles, darlings. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. Work through your fears, Scorpio. A fiery climax approaches, Aries. And a personal issue reaches resolution in Cancer, which is the moon. It's the moon's energy. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you. We have strength. We have recharge. Loyalty. And glow up. Bottom of the deck, I am at peace. Which is a very, very powerful energy. Let's go ahead and go to the Goddess cards and grab a message for you. You. Gula for healing. And it's really about restoration. And number 18 is also the card of the moon. That's number 18. 18 and 18. The moon's energy will heal you. It's okay to change. It's okay to shift your ideas. It's okay to try something new. For only then can you truly see your shadows. For only then can you see the truth. You're receiving healing frequencies, light codes. You're receiving psychic messages. And one thing, when a psychic person or somebody who is tapped into their spirituality, when they start receiving messages, they ask, am I crazy? Is this crazy? And they ask for advice. They ask for confirmations. And this is a confirmation. The B for community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness, and you are the queen/king of abundance. A single bee works really hard to thrive and grab the pollen pollinate. A single bee is not an issue, but a collective or community of bees can be an issue sometimes. This card is basically saying, does the people that you choose to live your life with, do they reflect who you are? Do they reflect your work? Do they reflect your soul? Do they bring something to the table, right? Or do they take it? The bee is bringing the pollen to the table so they can create honey. The devil takes the honey. But does the devil bring back honey for the bee? It's a very powerful message. So tap in, tune in, and check it out. And if you resonated with this, subscribe. Go and check out Patreon. I do pick cards on Patreon. Check out Patreon. Go to TikTok. Support me over there. If you want to donate to the channel, you can find everything in the description box below. And thank you so much. Bye. Hi, Group 3. How are you doing? If you chose the star, this is your message. And as I was channeling a little bit for y'all, I'm hearing dreaming a dream of you and me for all of eternity. Dreaming a dream, reminiscing, nostalgia, the past. Something about this star card in you is symbolic of the past. Whether if it's where you were 17 months ago, 17 weeks ago, 17 years ago. The number 17 is very important as it is the card of the star. 27 right now on the timer. The number 17. You have a purpose. You have a path. You have a plan, actually. I feel like you are very, very optimized in your ability to create, to schedule, to organize. Maybe that's what you also been doing. Organizing your life. Organizing the things that you need. Organizing the things that you want to see manifest for your dreams. Maybe this is actually confirmation about your manifestations coming in. That's what you need to hear. That's what's coming in. That's what you are owed, right? First card jumped out is the Empress. Thank you so much, Spirit. Followed by the Ten of Cups, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Followed by the Ace of Claws, which is the Ace of Swords. Followed by the Ten of Claws. 1010 could be your angel number. You could be seeing 1010. Bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. Seeing things in a new light. Seeing things in a new way. Seeing things for the truth. Illumination. What I know now, wow, that's what I hear. What I know now, wow. So maybe this is about all of the lessons that you've learned in life. All of the pain that you went through in life. Is something that your soul needed. Something that your soul wanted. Something that in the physical you absolutely hate, but in the spiritual, it evolved you. It legitimately evolved you. Kind of like a Pokemon. And I see the one with the Pokemon that's the the Magikarp, the fish, the Magikarp. Do you know the story of, not the Magikarp, but do you know the story of the koi fish? The little single fish falling in line in the stream with the school, right? A little tiny fish was swimming with all the other fishes. And the fish says, you know what? I'm swimming downstream, but I think I forgot something back there behind me. So as the school started swimming forward, the little tiny fish started to swim back upstream. And as the little tiny fish was swimming hard as it could, finally made it to where it needed to be, right? And then it says, well, I have to swim upstream even more, and there's a waterfall up there. But you know what? I got it. So the little fish started swimming upstream even more. Got to it. Here's the waterfall. And the fish says, I know I can swim up the waterfall. I know I can. And the little fish tried with all its might, trying to swim upstream up the waterfall, which is honestly impossible, but the little fish did. And as the little fish dreamed, it manifested. And as it was started to swim, a little further, a little further, a little further up the waterfall, it's like, yes, I'm doing it. All of a sudden, the magic took over the koi fish and transformed it into a dragon. 31:31 on the timer. There's something about the significance of the evolvement from something so tiny to something so massive. And that's what stars are. It's manifestations, it's dreams, wish fulfillment. You dream you can, magic will take place. You turned against the school, right? The people around you. You said, I don't want to go in that direction. I want to go on my own. I want to find my own path. I want to find where I need to be. That's what you did. The Empress. Divine wisdom. Divine feminine. Nurture. New beginnings and fulfillment. The Empress is the ultimate divine feminine energy, and she knows what she wants, she knows what she needs, and she's not afraid to go after it or put her foot down. She is wise beyond her years. And that's what creates her to be the Empress. I see the Tesla coils in the back. The electricity, green electricity. The color green is associated with the heart chakra. So maybe this is about you and your heart. And if you look at her, she's protecting her heart space. Maybe it's because you've been hurt a lot. Followed by the Ten of Crypts, which is the Ten of Pentacles, which is about family. It's about inheritance. It's about things that never die. Things that are eternal. Bloodlines. Giving unconditionally. Loving unconditionally. Fairy tale energy. Building. Not just for you, but your descendants. There could be a message of breaking generational ties, generational cycles, and generational curses for some of y'all. Heavy on the evolving energy. The Ace of Swords. It's a card of destiny. It's a card of power. It's a card of you taking matters into your own hands. It's also about you cutting out negative things, protecting yourself, finding your achievement in a new dream for a new beginning. And the Ten of Claws, which is also the Ten of Swords, from painful endings. There has been a painful ending with a family, though I do see this 10-10, which is a cycle completion, 2 completions of cycles. If you have disconnected from a family member, or you have disconnected or walked away, or someone in your descent line passed away, and you hold a lot of space in your energy of all the pain and the guilt and the grief, it's time to let that go. It's time to remove that. It's time for you to seek the truth. I'm hearing that song by Elton John, I'm Still Standing. I'm still standing after all this time. Picking up the pieces of my life without you. I'm not lying, or something like that. I'm still standing. It's time for you to close out this chapter. You know who you are. You know what you're worth. Someone truly will be meeting you and helping you. Fight this fight. Fight this battle within you. So you can dream again. Dream a new dream of you and me for eternity is what I heard in the channeled reading. Something big and significant is taking place. Communication is key. Gemini. New moon in Gemini. We also have, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Capricorn. Maybe that's very significant for someone. We have the sextile card in astrology, which talks about opening doors. Easy flowing promises and collaborations. Golden egg, the golden goose and the giant is what I think about that. The golden goose is on the loose. The fire element. Oh, and by the way, gooses are also associated with Aphrodite. So maybe there's about love here too. Gooses and Aphrodite, and also Nemesis, which is the goddess of retribution, justice, and judgment. Nemesis was the one that cursed Narcissus in mythology. The fire element, passion, sudden event, assertiveness, courage, and clearing out the past. With Leo, independent, confident, expressive, proud, extroverted. It's time for you to be seen. Stop hiding under your shell. Stop hiding in the past. Stop being too nostalgic. Let live. Let go and let live. Let go and let live. Vision board, which is about your future. It's about your manifestations. Write down your manifestations. Write down what you're seeking. Deja vu. Past energy. You feel like you've been here. You've done this before. Leadership. Step in the power. Step up. Be seen. Hidden gifts. Which could even be tied in the family bloodline in itself sometimes. And incoming money. I really want to show you the bottom too. Happy ever after. You can be happy. You can be free. You can find peace. You can find love. You can find money. You hear what I'm saying? You can. You can. You will. Artemis for focus. Number 4. In astrology, that is Cancer with the home. The mother. The mother. Which is also, where is she at? The Empress. The Empress is the mother as well. And your last card of this reading is your animal. The wolf for Pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and you help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. I told y'all this. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures. Powerful energy. And if you made it to this far, if you would like to subscribe, join the family. If you want to donate or check out Patreon, I do pick-a-cards on Patreon. If you want to go to TikTok and support, Do whatever you want to. You are always welcome here, and you are always loved. And thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.